Assalamu alaikum. I am Rasel Mia. My bearing ID number is 2111037162. Now I will discuss about an overview on the last monetary policy that declared by Bangladesh Bank. So, first of all, Bangladesh Bank, as the central bank of the country, set monetary policies to control inflation, manage liquidity, and stabilize the financial system. The last monetary policy declared in 2024 follow global macroeconomic trend while addressing domestic challenges. The key focus area of this policy included, first of all, inflation control, then support for economic recovery, then exchange rate stability. The inflation control monetary policy aimed to bring inflation back within the target range of 5.6% by adjusting key interest rate and liquidity measures. The support for economic recovery, with the global economy recovering from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Bangladesh Bank monetary policy seeks to support economic recovery through credit growth and investment in key sectors such as agriculture, small and medium-sized enterprises. Then exchange rate stability. Ensuring a stable exchange rate is critical for Bangladesh, given its significant reliance on export remittances. The monetary policy outlined measures to maintain currency stability. The second significant change compared to the previous monetary policy. The 2024 policy introduced several adjustments compared to the last monetary policy issued in 2024. Notable differences included are increased policy rate, tighter liquidity conditions, enhanced focus on general green finance, stricter regulation on non-performing loan, inflation targeting response to inflationary pressure, exchange rate management, credit growth, liquidity. Now I will discuss major points. Increased policy rate, that repo rate. One of the primary shift is an increase in the policy rate by 50 basis points. Then tighter liquidity condition. The last policy offered extensive liquidity support to sectors heavily impacted by COVID-19. In contrast, the 2024 policy reflects a gradual withdrawal of this measure, signaling a move toward normalized monetary conditions. Then credit growth and liquidity management. In fiscal year 2022-2023, the private sector credit growth target was set at 14.8%, whereas in the current policy in this set at 14.1% and other tools are. Then tools used by Bangladesh Bank. Bangladesh Bank employ a variety of monetary policy tools to achieve its goal, which include controlling inflation, regulating money supply, achieving price stability, promoting economic growth, and ensuring financial stability. The tools can be broadly categorized into quantitative and qualitative instruments as well as regulatory measures. Those are open market operation. OMO or open market operation. Bangladesh uses OMS to control liquidity in the banking system. OMO involves the buying and selling of government securities in the open market. In the latest policy, Bangladesh Bank has been active in selling government bonds to reduce excess liquidity. Then policy rate, that repo and reverse repo rate. Repo rate. The repo rate is the rate at which commercial banks borrow money from the central bank by selling government securities to the central bank with an agreement to repurchase them at later date. A higher repo rate makes borrowing more expensive, thereby reducing liquidity and helping to control inflation. Then cash reserve ratio. The reverse repo rate is the rate at which the central bank borrow money from commercial bank. This tool is particularly useful in managing excess liquidity and preventing inflationary pressure. Cash reserve ratio their CRR and statutory liquidity ratio SLR. Bangladesh Bank mandate bank to hold a certain percentage of their deposit in reverse. The cash reserve ratio CRR and statutory liquidity ratio SLR are the regulatory tools that require commercial bank to hold a certain percentage of their deposit as reserve, either in cash CRR or in liquid assets such as government securities SLR. Then credit control measure. Bangladesh Bank also use direct and indirect credit control measures to influence the flow of credit in the economy. Regulatory and supervisory tools. Bangladesh Bank also employ a range of regulatory and supervisory tools. Then suggested policy reform. Bangladesh Bank has effectively used various tools to maintain economic stability, control inflation, and promote growth based on an understanding of macroeconomic dynamics. The following policy reforms are suggested: improving inflation forecasting model. Although inflation targeting is central to Bangladesh Bank policies, it would benefit from more accurate forecasting tools that account for the unpredictable nature of global price shocks, such as energy and food prices. Another policies are strengthening financial supervision, expanding digital financial services, strengthening the coordination between monetary and fiscal policies, better condition in managing inflation and growth, addressing